Good morning, crew. It is Thursday, which would make it the 5th of December. And obviously, I'm going down to the river. I just ran over my water cover there coming out of the house. So the weather here in Pendleton, I mean, I wrote that song December in Pendleton, and one of the first lines is December in Pendleton's dreary. And boy, has this December proved to be dreary so far. It is overcast and sometimes foggy, and it has been this way since Thanksgiving, maybe a little before Thanksgiving. And the temperature hovers right around freezing. So the thermometer in the house, which has a sensor out on the back porch, which is a little bit warmer, obviously, than the ambient temperature away from the house, said 0.2 this morning. When I got in the Land Cruiser and started it up, there was ice on the windshield, and the thermometer in the Land Cruiser, which, because the battery disconnected, now is back to Fahrenheit, said 31. And I gotta say, this type of weather just sucks. It's it's the kind of weather that I enjoy for short periods of time, but you get a week of this, and it's just every morning, like, the temperature hovers around freezing at all times. You wake up in the morning, it's around freezing. At noon, it's around freezing. You go to bed, it's around freezing, and it's just slate gray, and it feels oppressive. It's not what I like to see around town. But there is also a sort of grim sort of pleasure in it as well, if you know what I mean. So, the river, I'm now down at my spot here. The river is down a little bit. I'll show you in just a second, and we'll go down. So it's about, a little after 7 in the morning here. I actually got up and worked out this morning, so I'm pretty hot coming down, which always makes it easier to get in the water. But I came down on Tuesday, I think, and I did a soak, and I was getting ready to come down, and I was thinking about bringing the camera and getting in the water, and I thought, you know what, the timer isn't working. Why do I need the camera? Why do I need the timer? Why don't I just go down and get in the water until it feels like I want to get out? And that's what I did. And actually, it was great. I had a really wonderful soak on Tuesday. So I'm going to set up the camera and get in, then I'll talk to you some more. So I put the thermometer in, and the water temperature right now says 4.6. So that's cooler than it has been. Let's see here if I can. Woo! Yesterday, or on Thursday when I was, or Tuesday, whew, Yeah, the water level is continuing to drop. So I'm out. This is where I was standing, and still my neck was in with the higher flow, and now I'm well down in. Anyway, when I came down on Tuesday, I decided not to bring the thermometer, or excuse me, I brought the thermometer. I didn't bring the camera or the timer, and I just figured I would get in because, I kind of know what it feels like now, and honestly, the exact amount of time I'm in the water doesn't matter, and in some ways I don't look at the timer anyway, and then I just turn around to look to see if it's gone off, and usually it has by the time I get out. So I really have no idea how long I was in on Tuesday. I just got in and kind of meditated a little bit, looked at the ducks floating by, and enjoyed myself, and then I was like, okay, that's enough, and I got out. So I figured I'd just do the same today. But I also wanted to tell you a little bit more about what's been going on. So I think I told you that, here go the ducks. I think I told you that I had read the first draft of Sarah's book and had a bunch of criticisms, and she rewrote it promptly. So that was right before Thanksgiving. It was like the Monday before Thanksgiving. Here we are a week after Thanksgiving, and she gave me the book yesterday to read the new draft of, and I read the first half of it yesterday. I'll finish it today. And man, she went in and just, completely rewrote the first 5 chapters. I think she deleted 6 chapters and then wrote, well, at the beginning she wrote 5 new ones, and I think there's another new one somewhere else in the book that I haven't come across yet. But it's just amazing how she has the ability to keep this entire book in her head in a way that she can, in a matter of 2 or 3 days, make wholesale changes to, maybe 15% of the book, 15-20% of the book. It's just an incredible skill set that she possesses. And other things that are going on, I played music on Tuesday, getting ready for the Christmas concert with Margaret and Gary and Greg, who I really enjoy getting together with them and playing. So we played Tuesday. I'm going to try to get together with Margaret again soon, and then I think we're going to get together again on Tuesday next week. They're all teaching at the community college, so this week is finals week for them, so it's pretty busy. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. So we're gonna do the Christmas concert, which is, I think, the Sunday before Christmas. So it gives me something to look forward to. And I think we're going to try to get together and continue playing like through January and February until I head back to Wales in March. And I'm hoping we can do that. It's hard. Everyone's really busy and overcommitted. Has stuff going on in their private lives and their work. So yeah, it's hard to make that happen. Anyway, the water feels colder today, and actually I noted that the thermometer when I got in said 4.6. It said 4.9, I think, on Tuesday. So it does feel a little colder, but it feels nice. And honestly, part of the discussion of the gray days and sort of the depressingness of it, getting down in the water gives me a little adventure in the morning. And gives me something to look forward to. So it's definitely fun. The water's really clear too. All that turbidity from the high flow is gone now. I love it. All right. So I'm going to call that a soak. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it.